Chris Stewart again for BamaFever.com, recapping Alabama basketball. Didn't get an opportunity to do so from Greensboro, North Carolina, as the Tide wrapped up its season with a tough first-round loss to the Creighton Blue Jays. But big picture-wise, I thought it was still a very good year for Alabama. You consider that this team was picked to finish fourth in the West, or excuse me, fourth in the conference, and wound up finishing fifth overall, despite all the turmoil that took place in late January, early February for this team. And I thought it was a great accomplishment for Anthony Grant and his staff to keep things together, to still make the NCAA field, to still do some things well down the stretch, to put themselves in that NCAA tournament for the first time in 6 years. Make no mistake, the bar has been raised, the expectations have been raised, and Alabama is looking for more than they got this year. But 21 wins again this season, an NCAA tournament berth, those are positive steps the right direction for Anthony Grant and his program as he tries to make Alabama a national power once again. I think the Tide losing just JaMychal Green from the roster it had at the end of the year, or at least projected to lose just JaMychal, I think will have this team among your top 2 or 3 picks to win the SEC title next year. I think the league as a whole is getting better. I think its reputation is starting to come back beyond just the top 2 or 3 teams. You'll have some new coaches in the league next year that I think could make things look rather interesting as well. So high expectations, a lot of anticipation, a lot of excitement for Alabama basketball looking towards the 2012-2013 season, but a lot to be excited about or a lot to be happy about when you look back at what happened in 2011-2012. Hopefully, we'll be talking some Alabama basketball here soon when the season wraps up here, the NCAA tournament almost complete, and we'll start to look ahead even more. But again, to look back, 21 wins in the SEC, had an opportunity to finish as high as tied for second in the league for a second straight year, but couldn't get it done at the end of the regular season. And you go back to the big dance for the first time in 6 years. That's something to be proud of, something to be excited about as you look forward to this Alabama program under Anthony Grant. And unless I'm sadly mistaken, I really think that we're about to see a long, very successful run for Alabama basketball under Coach Grant's leadership. Thanks again for joining us here at BamaFever.com. Until next time, I'm Chris Stewart. Roll Tide, everybody.